Hello everybody, welcome to Thursday's phonics lesson. Okay, so let's get practicing our phonemes. Let's see, shall we practice all of them today? Let's do all of them. Okay, we have here, okay, this one, y, this one, o. One, j. Let's do them quickly, quick recognition. This one, z. This one, this one, ooh. Oh, sorry, no, I wasn't looking properly. It's not. It's woo. So I saw that and I thought it was woo. It's not. So this one is also z. Okay, so we have the digraph z and the phoneme on its own z. And this one, x. This one, s. This one, qu. And this one, g. Okay. So look at all of these tricky words we need to read today. We have so many that we have learned. Okay, so our first one is, tell me, no. And you tell me our next one, he. This one, I. This one, into. This one, our new one that we learned yesterday, be. Another one we learned yesterday, we. This one, the. This one, two. And this one, she. This one, one of our new ones from yesterday, me. And lastly, this one, go. Okay, all of those tricky words we have learned. So now we're going to practice our alphabet song. Ready to sing with me? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs, next time won't you sing with me? Okay. So we're going to play odd one out. Let's think about what we've got on our pictures. We have here a bat. Here we have a queen. Yeah, he's thinking, what could this be? Question. And here, this orange part of the circle is called a, do you know? Quarter. Okay, so we have bat, queen, question and quarter. Which one is the odd one out that begins with a different phoneme than the rest? Okay, 1, 2, 3, you tell me. Is it the question? No, it's not the question. Is it the queen? Nope. It's the bat, isn't it? Because what phoneme does bat begin with? It begins with b. Okay, and a good way to remember b is because we have the bat before the ball. Okay, and all of these objects begin with the phoneme qu. Okay, they all begin with qu. So our new phoneme for this week, for today, sorry, is th. Okay, so it's a tricky one. It's a bit tricky to hear. So you put your tongue to your teeth and say th. Okay, so it's the sound of the word teeth. Okay, and the action is to pretend you are a naughty clown, sticking your tongue out, going th, th, th. Okay, so also the TH digraph does make a different sound when we are reading this word here. So when it's this word the T and the H makes this sound okay? But for all of these things that we're learning today, it's okay? Bit of a tricky one to grasp. So okay? Okay, so we have here thumb, okay? Can you hear that? Teeth. So the is at the end of the word there, teeth. And we have here a throne and the number 3 and thunder, okay? You have to really pay attention to hear that in the word, okay? Can you think of any other words that begin with have a little think? You can have thread begins with what else? Have a little think. So when we're going to write this diagraph, we've done these phonemes individually before as t and h, but together they make the diagraph. Okay, so we're going to start at the top and go down and tail and across, and then tall stick down, up, over and flick. Okay, so let's practice again. Round and across, and then a little bit taller for the stick for this one, up, over, down and flick. Okay, so now we've learned what it's called, what it sounds like and how to write it. We're going to practice with our pens. Okay, so you'll need a pen and a paper. It's your turn to write the phoneme th. Okay, so nice tall stick going round and across, and there's the stick on the H. It's a little bit taller than the stick on the T. Can you see? A little bit taller. So we've got 3 different sizes here. This is the smallest. The arch on the H is the smallest, and then the stick on the T is a little bit taller, and then the stick on the H is even taller still. So it's a lot to think about with this one. So again, okay, so pause the video and have a practice writing. So if you notice, I've got the 2 letters together and then I've got my space. 2 letters together and then there's a space, okay? So I don't want to see it like this, so far away from each other, okay? I want them close together because they belong together for this phoneme. Okay, so now we're going to blend using our. So my turn first. I have 1, 2, 3 phonemes. I've got p, a, and th. Okay, p, a, path, path. Does it say path? Yes, there is a path. So now it's your turn to blend with th. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 phonemes. And what are they? This first phoneme, it's the phoneme th, isn't it? And this one is I. And lastly, n. Okay, so I, n, I, n, thin, thin. Does it say thin? Yes, so we've got 2 opposites here. We have a thick line of the pencil and a thin line from the pencil. Okay, so these are opposites, thick and thin. Okay, so now we're going to segment using th. Okay, don't know why the picture keeps zooming in and out. I hope it's okay. So we already know what these words say, don't we, because we just did it. This one was thin, and what was this one? Thick. So I'm going to write the word thick. So let's stretch it out to segment it to hear all the phonemes. Thick, thick. So there's there's our new phoneme, thick, thick. most of the time it will be that digraph. Okay. So now it's your turn. Okay. So what do we have here? It's a bath. So because where we live in Nottingham, we can segment this word bath. So but if you lived in London, or if you knew somebody that lives in London, it might be a bit more difficult to segment this word. But being from Nottingham, we can segment it. So bath. What are the phonemes in bath? What's that first phoneme? B. B. What's that next phoneme in bath? A. And lastly, bath. It's that the new phoneme, isn't it? Bath. Okay, well done. So now we're going to read the sentence and fill in the missing word. Okay. So, do we know this word here? Okay, we can blend it. Let's blend it. Is easy peasy, isn't it? Is. Okay. This one. So this has the different way of reading our new phoneme, isn't it? Do you remember I said that when it's in this word, we say it a little bit differently. So it's the, isn't it? The. You can hear that, the. Okay. And what is this word here? We have, what's this phoneme? Ch. And I. And this one, p. Okay, so let's blend the three phonemes together. Ch, I, p. Chip, chip, chip. Okay, so is the chip, what could this word be? I think we need to write the word thick. Do you think? Is the chip thick? So thick, we need to segment that word again. Thick. So we need our th, first of all. Thick. What other phonemes can you hear? I. Thick. And finally, what's that last phoneme? K. Okay. Thick. Is the chip thick? Let's say it all together. Is the chip thick? And because it's a question, what is this at the end? Is it a full stop? No, it's a question mark, isn't it? And let's answer the question. Is this chip thick? Yes or no? I think no. I think that's a thin chip. It's more like a French fry, isn't it? So what I would like you to do now is have a go at writing this word thick. Okay, I think quite a few children could write the whole sentence, so I think you should give it a go, writing the whole sentence. Is the chip thick? And don't forget your question mark at the end. Okay, so that's how we write our question mark. Is the chip thick? Okay, so have a go, pause the video, give it a good try at writing your sentence, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.